All right, welcome back. Well, it's a few days to the World Cup. That's how I want to start. A confirmation.
48 days, right, to the World Cup. So we just can't wait. It's happening, and it's happening so soon. So 48 days, yeah, we're ready. But then, I mean, we have, one of those Nigerians who have been to the World Cup, who understands what it means to actually don green, white, green. And, when you're wearing it, you understand that you're actually carrying a whole lot of weight.
Yeah.
Anyway.
At the World Cup, I'm very sure some of the guys that will be going to the World Cup for the first time would love to feel what he described just now.
Absolutely. Going to the World Cup, even as an ordinary official, it carries a lot of burden on you because you are there and you know that you are also wearing green, white, green, even though you know that these players are the reason why you are here. And so the players, once they are getting ready to enter the pitch, you see nobody talks again. It's like if you drop a pin, it will sound bagam inside the dressing room because everybody is focused and the coaches are focused. And the mission is, gentlemen, we are going for a war. That's what Keshi always tells them during the Brazil 2014. We are going for a war. Yeah. And so no joking now, no smiling. And so when they are coming out, you see that everybody face up.
Stone-faced.
Stone-faced and ready, you'll be thinking, this is true war. And once they get into the pitch, you will see that is what the World Cup. That's what Mutu is describing. He has been a player on the pitch. 3 World Cup is not easy. And he knows what it means to go to the World Cup.
He does. I mean, talking about the World Cup still, I mean, the game between Nigeria and DR Congo, we may just be having solely the home-based players playing that game. This is simply because Govt Role says most of these players would have just been finishing the league and all that. So them traveling down and all, they may not be there from the beginning. So the Chinese goes, we'll just start that. Then maybe the foreign-based players, the ones that can join, will join. Sprinkles of them. But obviously, we're not going to have the full bulk of the players playing in Port Harcourt, the last game at home, more like the farewell game. We'll listen to him now.
They will come the 21st, but it's a little early for our players because the players finish on the 19th or on the 16th, and so we cannot have them all on the 21st. So it must be a mixed team with Chan players, but could be interesting to see that also. And we need good conditions. We need good conditions for training. I wanted to start in Nigeria because in Nigeria, I think there is atmosphere. They don't know in Europe the players who are not coming here. The big attend, the big motivation of the public, the big waiting for the World Cup and the passion will be good for them to feel that 1 week in Nigeria from the 21st or 22nd until the 29th and going to England on the 30th. And I also wanted that the NFF spend the first money for camping in this country.
The World Cup qualifying game was played in Port Harcourt against Swaziland. And in fact, we were supposed to continue in Port Harcourt, but I think where we were meant to play our second game was when Deeper Life, they had their camp, their retreat in the stadium, so we had to move to EU. And now we feel that we should come and say thank you for that first game and to
it's the highest. I mean, it's the ultimate. I mean, a player that plays and not been to the World Cup is just like you just playing like that. I mean, playing in the World Cup is where all the stars, every stars, from the world, all over the world come to play together and all that. So it's, very, very, exciting. And the excitement there, the atmosphere, the ambient, and everything at the World Cup is just, different from every other thing. And it's very difficult to just explain, but it's just the greatest.
That our first World Cup qualifying game was played in Port Harcourt against Swaziland, and in fact, we were supposed to continue in Port Harcourt, but I think where we were meant to play our second game was when Deeper Life, they had their camp, their retreat in the stadium, so we had to move to EU. And now we feel that we should come and say thank you for that first game and to that they accorded us, and also we're also looking at other marketing potentials that what we are trying to do is to raise funds for the Super Eagles, and then some of the conditions they gave us, not just the government but some companies that we are working with, that we're looking at. So we look at, most importantly, we look at the facilities, and they are top notch, and we are happy with what we have seen. So we will definitely be playing our game here on the 28th of May against the DRC. And we'll have the DRC, they'll be arriving here on the 25th of May and coming with a charter flight, because that's our commitment to them. And then they'll be leaving after the match, after a dinner. That's what we just discussed with the government for both the Super Eagles and the Congolese national team. And we're also happy to inform you that the CAF president will be attending the friendly game here in Port Harcourt. That has been confirmed, sealed, and delivered. And we are very thankful to the people of Rivers State. And this is not the first, second, third, fourth time the Super Eagles will be coming to Port Harcourt. Like I keep saying, everywhere is home to the Super Eagles. Lagos, Kaduna, Kano, Mina, anywhere can be home to the Super Eagles. Uyo, Delta, because they are Super Eagles of Nigeria.
We must thank the Nigerian Football Federation for giving us the opportunity once again to not just host Nigeria, but a foreign country that is coming here to play with the Super Eagles. And then also say that His Excellency the Governor of Rivers State has done well in terms of funding national sporting events like this. Like you mentioned here, he hosted AWC African Wrestling Championship on behalf of the federal government. Now again, he's hosting the Super Eagles on behalf of the federal government. This is something that is worthy to mention about. It is something we need to commend His Excellency for. I mean, it's not easy, especially in these hard times when resources are very minimal. But because of his love for sports and his love for Nigeria, he will keep doing it. So we must thank him and then say, bravo, Your Excellency, the Governor of Rivers State.